Okay, so talking about my own piercings, I've had many piercings before. Before you probably wouldn't have seen my face. I used to have about 37 piercings. I took out many because a lot of them were done unprofessionally, and they do reject. So the first piercing I want to talk about would be the eyebrows. The eyebrows can be pierced in numerous amounts of ways. You can be pierced horizontally, vertically. You can also do an anti-eyebrow, such as here, which is a surface piercing pierced with a threaded surface bar. The eyebrows do last long depending on how deep you do pierce the tissue. It's rather thin and it's not that painful, to be honest. The next piercing I'd like to talk about that I used to have was the bridge. And the bridge actually does leave a scar if not taken care of properly. Mine ended up rejecting because it was pierced too close to the front, but usually it goes straight through the tissue here, not the bone, just to let you know. The next piercing I'd like to talk about is the septum. The septum piercing is located right in the center of your T-zone, where your tear duct is located. I pierced it at this size, and I will be stretching furthermore, and I will be giving you information about stretching later. The next piercing would be the nostril. The nostril piercing it can be used in so many ways. You can put hoops through it, spikes. You can stretch it so you have 4 nostrils, in which my plan is to be. It's extremely painful when you do stretch it, or a microdermal punch. To pierce it, it does bleed a lot, so don't be scared if you start bleeding a lot when you get a nose piercing. Also, I have what you call angel bites, is when you have 2 piercings located where the Monroe or the Madonna, would be pierced. And these piercings are actually extremely comfortable to have. They do not bother me at all. They do not itch, and they're really easy to clean just with certain rinses. The labret is down the center of your lip, and right now that's stretched to about a 6 gauge, and I will be stretching that to 1/2 inch. So a lot of the piercings that I have, I'm planning to stretch, just like my snake bites, which are 1 lip piercing on each side of your bottom lip. That's what you call a snake bite. And these are called the lobrets, and these are pierced quite low. That's why they're called lobrets, and they're pierced very close to the chin, but do go through the lip tissue, not the bone. These are called the dimples. As you can see, when I smile, they make dimples, right? And so I can look really mean at one point and look nice. That's what I like about these piercings. They do give you personality. And other than that, the future plans for piercings, I will be redoing my bridge. I'll be getting my nipples pierced. And also, I'll be getting my ear re-stretched. But right now, what I have here is an 1.25 inch spacer. It does not hurt to stretch at first. Later on, it does quite a bit, but also the nerves start being less sensitive, so it's really easy to start stretching in the future. Also, I'll be getting a conch punch and a lot more, so look forward to that.